Welcome to the Houdini HOULY Challenge Series. So, SideFX is holding a 31-day challenge where artists create a piece per day for a month based on a daily topic. I've decided to do the challenge and record each day's work so you can all see the process. Why am I doing it? Because I am a hooligan. If you're in it with me, feel free to use the hashtag hooligans Instagram and I'll be sure to reply to your post. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So today is day 1 of the HOULY Daily Challenge, and this week is elements, and so day 1 is earth. So the idea that I have at the moment is to create a ring of like rock, so it's kind of bumpy. Just imagine it's bumpy, and out of it we'll have some gems protruding. But then what I want to do, and this might be the thing that is maybe a bit much for the day, is to cover it in sand, right? So you only see these things sticking out on the edges, and then I want the ring to spin so that the sand goes flying out, right? And then I want it to almost like, I guess, do a slow motion kind of thing, like a time warp. I have the image in my head, but I want to create it in Houdini. Not exactly sure how yet, but I'm gonna give it a bash. So let's go straight into Houdini. So I'm giving myself like 4 hours to do this. So we'll see how it goes. Just gonna geometry node. So I'll be honest, I didn't know that you could do that you could take a height field noise and then change the noise layer from whatever it was, I think it is like height to surface, and then you can actually use it to affect your VDB, and that's really cool because I had the super smooth edges in that and it didn't really look like rock, but when you use the height field noise, it's pretty cool. Like you end up with some detail and you know, it's kind of nice. So not too much though. Don't want to remove all that detail I just added. Ugh. It actually just removes the detail that I added. And then grab whatever attribute I'm using. So the thing is, this changes. So if I'm using curvature, then this value changes. So I need that to be over there. And then you go here, and there'll be a point attribute as well. Fatal error. Okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. Anyways, let's do a measure node. Make that points. Don't crash. No. Okay, I can't see what's what, so I'll just give us like a color over here, make this red. Okay, so those are the gems sticking out there. So I guess they kind of look like gems. I actually need to find out what the IOR for a diamond is, so I'm going to check that quick. Diamond IOR 2.4. You can use advanced IOR, so you can make, so it's RGB, right? But the gems, they sort of have that glint to them. So if you do like 2.4, I think it's 2.48. Yeah, I've seen this before. It's 2.48, 2.49, 2.5. vector. No, where do I find just like a... I just want a color. I just want a color. Color maker? I don't want a color maker. I want like just the color. Where do I... Okay, so we have our gems. Rendering, they look good. They now need the earth setup to go with it. So let me... I'm also gonna need normals, but if I remember correctly, Redshift isn't happy with normals. Like, you have to actually rename it, so you create a normal node. Over here, make that a point attribute, and you have to change the name. So I'm gonna do it like normals, I think, speculating. But I can do something like point, rs point attribute, and then call in normals. Ah, it is right, okay. So I'm getting my normals in now. Okay, so we got the rocks now. Rocks are looking good. Boolean the gems out of the rock so that you don't have rocks inside of the gems, which would look bad. My idea now is to create a mesh light with the gems. Okay, got little lights. So the whole thing should look something like this. It grows out and the gems appear, and then the whole thing should rotate. So it does a spin and throws off most of the dust. Okay, so in here, my Houdini will crash. Interesting. Well, I can't remember when I saved. So I didn't create my file caches or anything. Oh no, I don't know where I was. Now, save to load from disk, save to disk. Fingers crossed.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Let's re-add that time shift that we had before Houdini crashed. Alright, so sand's been simulated, and if you take a look, you can see that it pushes out and then does the swing thing that I was hoping for. And it's pretty neat, actually.
How neat is that?
Not neat as in like, man, that's neat. Neat as in tidy. You know, it stays quite centered, which is, I think it's nice. I don't know yet. I'll find out when I render. Okay, so that didn't work. The issue is it just goes everywhere.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
And it's still a bit of a mess. So, new plan. So you can now see what I'm trying to render over with this over here, right? So here's the render, and this is what I am trying to sort out. So I'm currently trying to sort out my depth of field. It's a bit off at the moment. Alright, so that's the end of this video. What I'm going to do now is just render this out and edit this video, and then you should be hopefully seeing this later today or tomorrow, and this should be rendered in time, and it'll be at the end of the video so you can take a look. Remember to take a look at the HOULY contest from Houdini. Feel free to enter, it's open to anyone. If you want me to check out your work, feel free to @ me, you can mention us. That's at 9_between on Instagram. And also feel free to tag your things with #hooligans. That's HOULYGANS. That's hooligans if you want to hashtag it. Feel free to ask me for feedback if you would like me to give you some feedback. Otherwise, I'll be happy to just take a look at your work. It's always cool seeing what you guys come up with. So, hope to see you over at the HOULY contest. All the best, and I'll see you next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan. So, bye.